Oh shit, my microphone's unmuted. Whoops. Well, you get to hear me mixing together my my happy fun drink with the blessing of Rainhose Aphrodite blessed ass and hip to waist ratio. But hi, hey, howdy, welcome on in. It's the stream. Today we're playing Roboquest. Wait, huh? Okay, I had to stop talking because I had to start thinking about something else, and that something else was tweet material. I had to craft sleep deprived nonsense. But this game gonna show up? All right, cool. No, I don't want low game. I'll take high game quality. Yeah, all right. So we could have been playing Halo on Legendary, and I just reached the library on Legendary, and I think that it would not have been a problem. I think I would have done an okay job at going through it. However, Roboquest, a incredibly fun roguelike, probably light, although it's light on the light part of roguelite. It went full release 2 days ago, and I want to see what all they've done with it. So today we're gamming, moving stuff around on my desk. It feels foreign to me every single time that I that I sit down on my computer. Here we go. 207050. Max, do you read me? Yes. Copy you, village. You're nearly out of range. On my own now. Oh, I saw a desert and I saw a van and I thought, oh, Australian accent, right? What sort of profiling is that? Whoa! A whole robot. Cool! She hit a stunt. No. Okay, that shit. You're quite in a good shape for an antique. Guardian, last update 500 years ago. Mission, take humans to the city. Yo, she finally fixed the guy. Alright, we're taking Max to the city. Got it. Hold up. Just hold. Why does that feel so incredibly fast? It still feels incredibly high sensitivity. Hang on. Wait, they kept none of the none of the settings from the base game she played it. So I assume that none of my progress saved over as well. That's all right. Controls, auto reload, sprint mode, auto. Yeah, auto sounds right. Hold. Yep. All right. And we're skipping the tutorial. I don't need it. I've played enough of this game. I know how to play the game. Just trust me, bro. All right. Cool. I get to reprogress through the game. But I think this all is new. Reduces your primary ability cooldown by 10. Additional jump. Ties and bots. Increases base movement speed. Increased max health. Ew, stinky. Don't have that as a fucking reward. Maximum health by 5 when leveling. Ew, stinky. Just have that be in the base game. Alright, well. Either way. Okay. Kill 750 dudes. Find the lost javelin. I'm getting that man. I'm getting him. Look at him. Look at him with that. He has a fucking spear, bro. I'm getting that. Chromatic cell. That's new. Okay, that's commando, right? Commando, pathfinder, ninja, engineer, and then sorcerer. Okay. Difficulty? Hard. No, we go hard because I was doing like heroic +7, hero +7 with the take increased damage. I think I can take. Oh man, I feel like I move so much slower. Darn. I think I might save exploring the outside for until I've got the ninja guy. Because the ninja guy has the blinks. Oh, the icon on the map looks different. For some reason, having the yellow paint on the end of this gun makes it look like a Ratchet and Clank weapon to me. I don't know why. Just it does. Ow. Ooh, wait. That dude had an item. You're telling me that enemies can just drop weapons now? Neat. Thumper. Give it. All right. Analyze those locked doors, and it seems like we need some sort of keys to open them. Right. Don't have the key. Old man robot. Oh yeah, perk. What do I got? I will deal more elements. I like how they turned it into like a varied thing. Like it'll just randomly give you different elements. I like that. Because before it was just strictly extra elemental damage, and for a lot of stuff, if you just like didn't have an elemental weapon, you were just kind of SOL. So now you have the elemental all the time if your weapon isn't elemental. Ooh, rascals. That's new. It probably suck, but you know. They are a gun. They are new, so I will test them. For a moment, I was about to press like V to throw out a arc because I saw that as an upgrade. Like, but I was gonna definitely be like, hang on, wait a minute, why do I not have the throwing arc thingy? I thought I took that, but no, I took the elemental. So I'm fucking tired. That's the long and short of it. I'm tired. I'm hoping that all this extra caffeine that I'm shoving into my system isn't going to cause me to crash and fall asleep on stream. Hello, Nvidia. How you doing? I'm hopped up on like trash gas station beef sticks and about 500 ounces of I don't know, caffeine. I'm pissed by the save. Like, well, don't worry. It's just like, I don't know, more reasons to play the game. The only issue that I have with the wipe is that the tree or the progression has health locked behind progression, and I do not like that because that implies that you need to first have a amount of time in the game before they will let you have the fun parts of the game. So the game is balanced around you first having put in like 40 to 60 hours. What? Yeah. There's a upgrade in the tree that you know, use your run specific upgrades for. So whenever you get wrenches, that is the upgrade stuff that you get for all of your robots and whatnot for every one of your runs afterwards. And one of the upgrades is an extra 80 health, and then another one of the upgrades is an extra health on level up. And I do not like that because that implies that you're not going to be as fully capable as, or your character is not going to be the same power level as somebody who has like 800 hours in the game. And what should really be the difference is that you can just play the game better at 800. It's a whole issue of a skill tree. Yeah, it is, but also you could find better things to upgrade in a roguelite. I'm also somebody that doesn't really particularly care about the light part of the game. I do enjoy just like playing the game, because playing the game is fun, and so long as it's like just the health upgrades, it's like sure, whatever. But having health is nice. Oh, I'll take enemies have 8% less health. I'll accept that. So it's not as bad as, say, Gunfire Reborn, where there is a bunch of characters in there, and you have to play as each and every single character for like 20 hours before they're an actually like decent character. So, oh god, Gunfire Reborn. Yep, that's it. You know what I'm talking about. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of having to put 20 hours into the game before it's like, okay, cool, game's fun. And then Hades does something similar where you have to play a certain amount of time before you can get access to the fun, challenging difficulties, or I don't know. Does Hades allow you to loot? Because that was kind of what allowed for the difficulties. Yeah, you just had to like run to Hades like 40 times, which would be okay, except for the fact that you know, you had to do that 40 times in order to get the fun stuff in the game. It's like, for instance, if I wanted to be the guy that saw the fist weapons and thought, huh, you know what, I would love to play with the fist weapons, but I would like to use the fist weapons now. They're right there. Give them to me. I know it's in the game. I want to play it, but no, I have to play. It's like, what? Time. Whenever it's something that you could just hand to me, just give me the fun thing. Let me have the fun. Let me play the fun game. But yeah, whenever I played Gunfire Reborn, I also instantly looked up how to unlock everything on the skill trees, and every other search was a Google result that led to somebody saying uninstall the game and also kill yourself. Not supposed to know the secret aspects, but well, I don't know what that is. So it's still a secret aspect to me. Either way, it's still like, just let me loot, play the let me challenge the things. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Hang on. A hammer. Or not supposed to know about the existence of the secret aspects, but they're right there. They're right there. Right before you go on like your second run, the dude with the bones just is standing in front of them, and they're locked behind cages, and they say, oh nope, can't open this, you don't have 6 of this currency. Priest is all damaged. All right, I will read that later. Not talking about the same thing. Wait. If I got here faster, would I have been here? Pay the currencies at the bar. But that's the thing. Just let me have the thing. Let me use the things. Don't time wall me behind the game. Just let me have the thing. Let me have the fun. Just give me the fun. I want the fun. I can have the thing, but only after like 40 hours of playing the game. Just give it to me now. It's there. Hand it to me. Or have it be an unlock during the run itself. Like in Nuclear Throne, you don't start off with a weapon. You find weapons during your runs. Like, I would get that, but I think in Hades you also had the that roguelite. I don't winning in a roguelike doesn't work. It's go as far as you can, do the game, play the game, enjoy the gameplay loop, but also I would just like to do the gameplay loop that I want to play. And it's right there. Just hand it to me. I don't mind unlocking stuff. It's like, I definitely quoted Nuclear Throne, and I have like 200 hours in Nuclear Throne. I've played Risk of Rain 2. I have 200 hours in that one as well. Actually, how much time do I have in Risk of Rain? I was playing it like earlier. Yeah, 191 hours in Risk of Rain 2. I don't mind unlocking stuff. On the gloves without grinding for it. Fair. Maybe in that one instance, I didn't want to play I wanted to play with the gloves. Maybe that one instance I just didn't like the sword that much that I just saw the gloves and said, you know what, I just want to fist all of my opponents. Maybe it's just that one time. But Hades also does have the you have to spend points at the mirror to give yourself more health and damage after each run. And if you don't spend points at the mirror, then you don't get to play the game. Like, you don't actually get to test yourself against what the game has to offer to you. There we go. I wonder if I can get to the city this run. I did slow? No. Whoa! Big front door. We get to open it. Like a cookie. What sort of keyboard is that? Is that a repurposed organ? Porpoised organ? My brain is tired. Music good. Definitely got flashbanged. The robots were harvesting food here? What would the robots be doing with a bunch of food? Would they eat it? Would they poop it? Oh yeah, upgrade. Hang on. Increase fire rate. I'll take that. Whee! I do feel slower. Maybe it's just one of the gadgets that I always had in the early access. Ow. I'm going to get hit by every single one of those lasers, I think. I could have pressed the Q button, but I forget that I have it. I forget that I have abilities. What's wrong with me? Who dares? Let go of me. I'm going to die to something like that. Ow. I missed it point blank. I deserve getting hit like that. Sitting at my desk is foreign to me. My mouse pad feels wrong. My aiming feels wrong. My mouse feels wrong. I'm tired. I might fall asleep. I'll complain. He was hidden perfectly. I couldn't see him. Did I? Wait. Hang on. Okay, there is no self-damage. Good. There continues to be no self-damage. That was one of the things I was very happy about when playing through in early access. That there was no self-damage with rocket launchers. Because at some point it was decided that things should have self-damage. Which, fair, some things should have self-damage. Why did it feel like that laser was so incredibly slow and also the fastest thing in the universe? I didn't read. I accidentally fat fingered pressing E and I picked something up. Whoops, a daisy. Owie. Nothing is stopping me from holding up my shield and then walking forward. I need to remember that I can do that. That is the only thing that's stopping me from holding up my shield and going forward. It's the ability that I can do that. Ability to remember that I can do that. What? Okay. I don't have the key. And there's a health restored there. Come on. I guess I'm supposed to have died here. How far can I go? If they throw the worm at me, I'm dead. It's like easy as I'm getting as far as getting to the worm. I hope they didn't nerf it. As hard as that thing was. What you looking at, bro? Hello? Excuse me? Oh yeah, upgrade. Hang on. Bruce's... Is Bastion the name of the... That's too much thinking. I don't care. I'll just do more headshot damage. Wait. I can press Q and I can walk forward. Nothing can stop me. I think it was a Phantasy Star universe that existed, and at the end of every single month they would wipe all the characters. So you would grind for a month, get a character, get all their gear, and then you would play that character for a month, and at the end of the month they would be wiped. And at the time I thought, wow, that's stupid, why would you do that? But I think after playing like any other game where the focus is to grind, I think I get it. Because like every single action RPG has seasons, and that's the same as just rolling a new character. And you can do that in Phantasy Star Online or Phantasy Star Universe, whichever one it was. Because the game was about grinding. So they just gave you a new thing to grind every month. I feel like it might also come with some extra stuff at the end of each month, like different content. Owie, I died. Wah. I found wrenches. Oh, this is where I can preview where all the upgrades for this class are at. Okay, so I assume that every single class gets access to different upgrades. Interesting. Neat. All right, give me kaboom grenade. Reloads my other weapon. Is it a melee? Nope. It is both not a melee and it does not explode on contact. Understood. Understood. This thing bad. At least it doesn't cause self-damage. That's its saving grace. Also, it has a pretty big area of effect. Never mind. It might not be trash. I take it back. Give me that. Give me that buddy bot. All right, yeah, I like it. Never mind. I take back all the things that I said about the kaboom grenade. That said, however, get out. Get out, buddy bot. Whee! If you go faster, you'll probably do better. Thanks. Thanks, ma'am. I like the archivist. I'll take it. I accept it. I have access to additional places. Owie, owie, oh. I stepped into a field of grenades and said, you know what? I'm fine. It's all just candy. Get. I don't know why I bothered peppering them with grenade. Because grenade does as much damage as just getting a headshot. Lemon. Are you a hobo or are you a businessman? What did I get? Huh? Power Source Wall Street Slim? Wait, is this where I can find the Ranger? It's where I can find the Broken Javelin? Maybe. Seems to be strange buttons hidden in those ruins. At first, I didn't know what they were for, but in hindsight, I think they're directly related to the passageway blocked by lasers. I should probably take a closer look at those buttons. I was not sighting at the child, I was sighting near the child. I wanted to get a closer look at her face. She looked perfectly derpy. I grenade hopped and I was sick. Maybe I should aim. My sensitivity is low enough that I should be aiming, right? Yeah, I did it. I cleared the room without being in critical fucking health. Normally these rooms are my bane. I'll just carpet bomb. Like it's I don't know. Which Call of Duty was it that had bouncing Bettys? Was it the first Modern Warfare? Call of Duty 4? I like how I almost said the first Call of Duty 4. It's like, what, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and then Modern Warfare 2, right? And then we got remakes of them now? Where did that one come from? That's a shotgun. Gimme. I saw the body of a robot and I looked over and oh boy. My brain is about as empty as if I was playing Talos Principle at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with me. Actually, during... Oh dang, hang on. Is this what that one guy was talking about? In the wrenches? Buttons hidden in the ruins. I think I saw one that I shot at, right? This is new. This is a new thing. I think I also said that I gosh darn it. I think I also said I wanted to wait until I got the ninja before I did the exploring stuff, because the ninja has access to the dash. Hitting an enemy with bash or weapon bonk increases weapons damage, increases elemental defense. I generally don't really want to be in weapon. I mean, I generally don't want to be in melee range, because if I were in melee range, then it's almost over for me. And also, I'm not going to remember that I have a melee. Ooh. With the power of using eyeballs, I can find buttons to press. Yeah. So far, like, only one of the buttons has been inside the normal map area. So I think I'll just explore around a little bit more. You get experience for each gun now? Wait, why am I playing careful? I can just activate a shield. I can activate a shield and both have extra damage and invincibility. What's wrong with me? Also, I just started sweating like I have a fever or something. What? And getting a headache and... Bro, what is wrong with me today? Should I be streaming today? Should I just, like, be sleeping? I might. I deadass just might make this a 2-hour stream and just fucking go to bed. That. Ugh. At least it's water. At least I can say that I'm not getting this headache because I'm not drinking water. I can say that I'm getting this headache because it's fucking hot in my room for some reason. Dude, it is a beautiful 50 degrees out in fall weather. I have no heater on. I have no well, sorry, I do have a heater on. It's my fucking computer. I have no air conditioner on. I have no coolants or chemicals going through my system at the moment. Actually, I have plenty of chemicals. Ah, I do want to press it. I do really want to press this button. Okay. I do want to press this button because it gives me the leaf key so that I can unlock getting health in the second so you bastards. You right bunch of bastards. Roboquest protocol activated. Guardians find survivors and bring them back safely to Haven cities. You got it. Dual LMGs. Scrapyard. Yeah, time bad. Wonder what the evil bots are doing here. They added in a lot of double weapons. The R-Y-N-O. Rhino LMG. What did you just call me? Rip ya a new one. I got tons of DACA. Unfortunately, it continues to not be as good as simply shoot them with the sniper rifle thingy. Continues to not be as good as marksman guns. Ow. I heard that slight beep right before it shot me. I thought, ah, yes, I'm taking all of my health and damage, right? Right. Ow. I walked into traps. I see I'm done. I guess you want to be able to stack a bunch of additional bonus movement speed in order to make the dual guns good, but it feels really hard to intentionally build for stuff. There are so many of these sword dudes. I need to pay more attention to them. Understanding that there are a lot of sword dudes that are going to be out for my lunch money. They're going to be coming up behind me and telling me that they're just business. And I wonder how that guy feels, knowing that he made a legendary meme based entirely on, I don't know, being a middle schooler. I think the guy that did the when will you learn that your actions have consequences video, like, still makes videos. I think he's still a content creator. It also feels weird to me to say the word content creator and refer to them as like actual people. It's like content creation feels like you're labeling making videos and doing jokes and stuff of things. I don't know. It's like being labeled as an actual job. And the idea of simply streaming video games and entertaining people is an actual job shouldn't feel as incredibly foreign whenever entertainment has gone, you know, has been a thing in the entirety of humanity, as far as I'm aware. Akimbo shotguns? Dual sawed-offs? Maybe if they weren't sawed-offs. But also I understand that I don't have the bonus movement speed required to have the dual guns be good. Only two, but not going to be able to surround them. All right. But a dude with a shield. Maybe I can shoot the guys that don't have the shield, and I'll win. Maybe. Sir, where'd you come from? I think I might actually change my class ability button to like my right click or something, because pressing Q as like a quick button to activate the shield feels awkward. And I feel like I'll use it a lot more than I will alternate fires for guns, especially because I basically just don't have them unlocked at the moment. I don't know why I thought that I couldn't shoot through that fence. I don't know why it was that I could not shoot through the fence. Maybe it's because I played Halo and thought, you know, I can't shoot around trees. Why would I be able to shoot through fences? A Tommy gun. That's the one with it. Yeah, okay. Power crystal, like a power stone. Power stone. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was good. I became pretty okay at Infinite. Projectiles are homing. You know, little guy, you make a good case. They are homing and bouncing. And a fucking deagle. Oh, say less, ma'am. Say less, darling. The homing minigun and... Oh. I actually found something. Okay. I will build an autonomous city to welcome and protect all humans. They will live in peace and won't have to worry about health and food anymore. And while they're safe in Haven cities, I will cure the planet. From Iris. Totally not a AI that became corrupted and stopped doing that. Ow. Alright, never mind. Turns out the marksman gun is still better. Turns out having the ability to aim is still better. Link's rifle, is this a marksman gun? Yep. Alright, hang on. Settings, controls. Primary ability, right click. Okay, alt fire Q. There we go. There we are. Trying to remember something. Oh yeah, I was throughout the time that I was on my phone at work. Well, no. Throughout my time while I was at work, I would sometimes be on my phone and think of like different stories that I would add in as YouTube shorts and I would talk about. And I thought to myself, well, how many of these are like my own stories? How many of these are like actually interesting stories about myself that I could share? But no, like almost all of my interesting stories are from like my brother's hijinks. My brothers were the interesting, funny ones with the stories. I'm just the one that said, yep, you know what? They did that and I played video games. They're the ones that set shit on fire. I play video games. I mean, there was that one time whenever I fought a coyote with a stick as a wee lad, but I'm not sure if that's a very interesting story. What? What this? Oh. I see. This station is no longer purifying a damn thing. Excuse me? What am I being tested on, sir? What am I being timed? Why am I being timed? How am I being timed? Do I need to bother with killing everything? What if I don't? I like having ability on right click. I think that was the right move. What? Oh, right. Come in. Shit. What you? Less than a second left? Okay. Power Stone. I'll take it. Does this count as me beating second zone boss or? Now you're stealing my apples. Your apples? You can't say that. What am I quoting? Your birds? Can't say that. They're my birds. Yo, Max girl bossing? Yo, get it, girl. I'll hold your flower. PT. Oh, I want to play Titanfall 2 again. Just like again, I want to play Titanfall 2. Again, I want to play Titanfall 2. Mammoth minigun. You know, miniguns are fun and all, but they're not as good as like headshot. Gathering a healing cell generates 1 point for 2 seconds. Each point increases all damage by 1% and armor by 0.5 seconds. Okay. Does it mean, or do these little robots look like chefs? Look like little robot cooks. Why are these fools still breathing my air? This is unacceptable. I still don't know what it is that I'm quoting whenever I'm thinking my birds. No birds? You can't say that. It's definitely YouTube poop. It's definitely YouTube poop stuff. but I don't know what the source of the poop is. What a sentence. Sorry, whose poop is this? Can somebody source that poop for me? What is it, a mislabeled hospital? Man, what do you do in a hospital whenever human feces are just mislabeled? Or unlabeled, just like human poop. It has to be somebody's, right? Oh, no, you little bastard. Don't you don't you dare start grabbing at me. Like they have those little guys have the backpacks that looks like they could hold like pots and pans and stuff, and they have this small white outline around their heads that kind of looks like a chef's hat. What is that called? It's not a toupee. It's a touffant? Something like that. Since it's French, it probably has 5 extra words and no extra sounds. Or, sorry, 25 extra letters and 2 syllables. Yes, we intentionally made reading and writing as difficult as possible in order to make the peasants. I'll never forgive the French. I have one of these tickets. I have a green ticket. It's right. Green ticket. I can see it up there in the top right. Where am I going with the green ticket? I have the commando. Sonic crossbow. Sonic crossbow. I'll take it. Oh, hang on. There we go. Punk's not dead. Oh, I pressed E to open the door, and that was also the button to close the log. Never mind. I was going to read. I was going to be literate. But turns out that was not allowed. Also, this gun can't headshot. So that means that I can't crit with this gun. So that means it's bad. Because I have pretty much nothing but critical skills. Bugger. All these little bugs on the wall. Wanna leave? No. Don't be stinky. We die. Die. You know, Virgil in Devil May Cry 3 is supposed to be like the hardest fight in the entire series, yeah? Why don't I remember him being hard? Why are you talking about Virgil? Well, it's because I said die. Speaking of jumping into bullets, and that die is a reference to how he says die in Devil May Cry 3. Each class is shit. Claiming power crystals unlocks permanent upgrades to the workshop. Check them out. Each crystal increases the amount of elite enemies you encounter, and they drop power cells or takedown on takedown. Okay. In addition, each crystal has a unique effect that reduces the difficulty of the final level. You can activate or deactivate the crystals you have claimed at the crystal machine in the base camp. Deactivating a crystal reduces the number of elite enemies encountered, but disables its unique effect on the final. Okay. This thing, yeah? Crystal. I see. I have to first get to the final level. Got it. Give me that. Ew, I see. So the crystals also unlock the other upgrades here. All right, you got it. Buddy. Oh, I just did an almost entire run where I had my Q ability set to right click, and now I'm having to redo the muscle memory because it apparently runs a lot deeper than I thought. Because like my brain switched over to playing commando now, my other favorite class. Like, okay, cool. It's Q to fire missiles, right? No. Taking damage has a 10% chance to fucking obliterate you. Okay, they didn't change that. Prepares a part of my scratch damage for points of fury. You got it. I could be a little bit tanky. Or have health, I suppose. Die. Die. Gather 50 wrenches. You got it. Going through the... While gliding and for 6 seconds after riding. While riding and for 6 seconds after riding. Increase the movement speed. Alright, cool. Neat. I don't have enough space on my mouse pad. I can only move my wrist. Why would you only have your wrist? You have an entire desk before you. No. Why would you use your wrist? Using your wrist is inaccurate. Use your whole arm to aim. Well, I would if I had the space. Just be better about your space that you do have. Well, you are quite literally correct. However, shut up. Die. Yo, double S. Neat. Dual Vipers. It's a trap. While you have no scratch damage, increase my armor. That pretty much means I take less initial damage. Taka, 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 taka. Taka. Unfathomable. Taka. Actually, it's entirely fathomable. I'm fathoming it right now. It's like whenever somebody says unfathomable or human horrors beyond comprehension, it's like, I don't know. I'm comprehending these horrors just fine. Sounds like a skill issue. I don't know, something about... I initially saw that reaction meme image as a something that Scout would say. Scout from Team Fortress 2. I thought, I don't know, that's just fucking funny. Imagining Scout saying that was humorous. Also, the idea of man-made human horrors beyond your own human comprehension. The humor is that it's an oxymoron. Kind of. That's not really how oxymorons are. Just like an oxymoron is a pair of words that contradict each other but still have a meaning. The prime example is jumbo shrimp, because we're American and we can only think of things as food. We can only think in food. So if something is not a food, then it is impossible to teach us. Sorry, I'm in that. If it's not a food or a gun. I was about to shoot you. It's my Tommy gun. I wonder if it's okay to just like not talk as much. Nearly 2 minutes too slow. Damn. I need to remember that. See, 3 minutes to get to the first checkpoint in Oasis. I know one such story. Well, I know one story about myself that I could share for YouTube Shorts would be how Paladins made me rethink my own personal values, but I'm not sure if I'm okay with sharing that story. Not because I'm like ashamed of it or anything, not because it's like too personal or because it would be embarrassing, but because it would be fucking annoying to say, yes, I am that guy. Oh, I got an achievement. Hang on. I think it was a take down multiple dudes with a single rocket. Special delivery. Woohoo. Dart spitter with shock damage. No, why not? I'm not using my power cells on anything else. Additional rocket and additional cooldown. I like having more rocket. I like using my ability more. I like having more ability per ability. My phone is going off. Please do not perceive. Please tell me that you cannot hear the ringtone. I don't want anybody to know. It's too late. Everybody already knew. I think one of my favorite features about Roboquest has to be the reloading while in the back pocket. It's like they get that reloading is less playing of the game, and people want to play the game. Yay, I did it. Take down a boss without taking damage. I didn't know that I did it that well. Sheesh. I'm fucking correct. Hang on. Phone call from Scam, likely. Man, love that guy. Calls me all the time. However, I'm almost always just like a little bit too busy or a little bit too tired to talk to him. A liver action. Love it. What'd you say? Naughty bots. Okay. Wait, is that better? Is that better or worse? Also, get first checkpoint. Ow. I saw you walking up to me with your fucking grapple hook. Maybe if I get 1,000 followers on Twitch, I'll share my paladin story. It's a fun story, but also a story. No, please don't. I almost sidestepped every single one of those shots. It was almost good. I was almost cool. I was almost gaming. Reminds me that I have a comment from Engineer Gammon on YouTube on my Devil May Cry 5 VOD. And man, that was a stream. It's like proof that I don't look at shit. Then what's the point? Increases shock damage by 20%, but you can no longer stun enemies. What's the point of having shock damage? The effect of shock damage is to stun the enemy, right? Alright. Oh yeah, I'm finally back to Haven 8. I'm closer than ever. I can feel it. Don't lose hope, my beautiful precious. We will soon be reunited again. Who his precious be, though? Also, he's roasting marshmallows. He's definitely a robot or an Outer Wilds adventurous. Adventure capitalist. No, not adventure capitalist. Ow. Why did I just walk near him and assume that I was going to be unfazed? What? Ow. I'm about to sneeze. Open up a quarry key. 25 power cells. Man. Actually, at this point, that's going to be a lot of power cells. No, actually, no, it's not going to be a whole lot of power cells at this point because I have 12. I spent like 6 of them at the last boss, and there's a thing at the previous, well, there's a thing at the base camp that gives you like 12 start off. It's not a big deal. It's not going to be a big deal if I, you know, come through here in 3 more runs. I need to use that. Dude, there is something wrong with me. My fridge is like full to the fucking brim with HelloFresh stuff. And it's full to the brim of HelloFresh stuff because I thought, dude, I don't want to eat it. Hey, look at that. I gambled correctly. Doom Gardens, no. Do not travel to Doom Gardens this run. I need to get the Is this it? No, you're looking for something else, right? Yeah. Because I need to get the ninja. Ninja requires me to beat this boss, I think. I definitely do want to play more Devil May Cry 5 though. Where did that come from? I don't know. It came. It's like it's just a constant mood, man. Like, man, I want to play more Devil May Cry 5. Like, who knew? You want to play more of a good game? Razor launcher. You know, it's bad. Wait, hang on. That actually seems kind of cool. Since the saw blades stick to people, that's sick. It's not bad. All right, cool. Ow. Oh boy. But my refrigerator is full to the seams, bursting with HelloFresh stuff. And I just keep not cooking it. It's like I still had 2 of the previous recipes to cook whenever I got this week's shipment of HelloFresh stuff. I was like, man, what have I even been eating to avoid cooking this? And it's like, I don't know. I like to cook, sure. However, every time they give me fucking potatoes, they're always like the tiniest russet felt. Well, not russet felt. They're always the tiniest little orb potatoes, and they're a pain in the ass to peel, so I don't peel them. Ow. Yet another one of these arenas where I take critical damage all the time. Truly, my bane. Just put me in a fucking box. I would not survive against a Space Stone player in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Those power stones were a really cool idea. It's just such a shame that Soul Stone was just the best one. So I think everyone ran it. Beef or time, man, they really make you fucking hurry up. It's like a choice between getting an S rank in experience or getting an S rank in time. Imagine if the saw blades did an elemental damage. Volcano rifle. Too much volcano. I move more often. I'm already at full health. Dang it. Vulture rifle? That's not the it's not the DMR, is it? The song is different. This is using a different song. Okay, it's a Hemlock. Got it. Hemlock, just as good. But taking damage has increases shock damage, but taking damage is a 5% chance to fucking destroy you. All right. You know, I can't help myself. I see a new thing, I want to try the new thing. Even if it's something that I know is probably going to be bad. No. Dude with the sword just walked away. He was behind me and he was polite and just walked away. Thank you. I thank thee, polite sword guy. Ow. However, I am getting creamed. I'm getting decimated. I'm getting destroyed because I'm in an arena. Look at you evading rocket launchers with homing capabilities. Look at you, aren't you great? A behemoth shotgun? Nah. Increases non-elemental damage. I'll take it. No. I don't have the key. Balls. I'm gonna get got by them every time, single time. Words. I'm tired. Actually, I'm starting to feel, I don't know, extra weird. Now, I pressed right click to aim down sights with the elite sniper. And right click, as we all know, is the button for missiles. I'm trapped in a small circle with multiple sword guys. There's no way that I'm getting out okay. I'll take more damage. Also, it's not fair. Some of these dudes are up. So some of these dudes are above me, and that requires me to look up, and we all know that people who play video games don't look up. Having that one boon that decreases the effects of being stunned by 75% is actually fucking baller. You know, having that might just make the sometimes you are stunned for longer sort of perk worth it. But I'm getting like this weird sensation behind my ears. This very much might be the last run. It's like, oh man, I would like to sleep. I could be asleep. It's an energy gun? That's projectiles? Alright then. I got the sheriff's carbine card. Neat. Oh, hey, look. Data log. I applied as Sir Catercoaster's Squire. Allows me to stop breaking my back on the construction sites. I'll do anything. And, well, I have vertigo. I'm afraid of the speed, and I don't particularly like giant insect robots. But other than that, I'm sure I'm a perfect fit for the job. Does that mean that I'm about to face the hardest boss in the game? No? Alright. Well, this guy's actually like kind of a fucking cakewalk if you have a turret. Oh man, I wish I had the saw blade. I wish I thought of bosses whenever I threw away the saw blade. I was like, you know what? You could have had something good. You could have had like a fucking boss murderer. Just thinking about all them extra stacks of 20 just lining up on them. It is okay to sit down. Okay, touching the dome does not hurt me. I had to fully back up into the dome in order to test it myself, because there's no way that I would have trusted anything else. But I don't know why I thought that it would be harmful. Probably because it would. All right, there we go. Now I got recon. Now I got the ninja guy. Now I got the ability to travel through places. B. Honk honk. Oh, hey, look, razor launcher. Gimme. It was tempting to take the AK. It really was. It really was. Where do I find this spear? Where do I find my love for the spear? Yo, this fucking saw blade launcher is sick now. I say sick now because I definitely used it in the pre-release, and it was not this sick. It was definitely just like another projectile weapon that sucked, unfortunately, because I am a weirdo who really likes projectile weapons, and in fact one of my favorite weapons in Warframe is the Pantera, which is the saw blade launcher that has the chainsaw feature to it. Unfortunately, in that game, the Pantera also sucks. I'll just rocket more then. Sick. I think I really like how I can just like tag a dude 3 times and I'm set. Ow. I'm taking damage I don't need to be taken. Ow. I had full health at one point. At one point during this encounter. Then he introduced circles that I shouldn't stand on. I'm like, nah, I'm a DPS player. The joke is that DPS players tank the floor and will stand in all the circles. I don't feel like I needed to explain that, but just in case you didn't play MMOs. Massively multiplayer online video games, often categorized by how they are able to be played with multiple people at once, and often also have class-based systems. I've actually been trying to keep up with a certain VTuber, Snorai. Snorai? I don't get to hear her name very often, but I've been trying to keep up with her because I've been interested in playing New World, and I wanted to know what playing it was like at higher levels. and she is grinding up a tank class. I'm like, oh cool, I'm a tank main. I'm a tank main not because I want to be a tank, but because nobody else wants to be the tank, and I just do what it is that nobody wants to do. So I get the tank role. Also, I don't mind being tank because a tank is just a deep. He's sick. Oh boy, he's big. Why are there all these little shitty turrets? Yeah. Gadgets are powerful tools that will make you an even more badass robot. You can activate them or deactivate them. The gadget pack. Gadget rack. There we go. Oh. I now have access to the teleport, which means I can explore stuff. All right. I said that would be the last run, and I ain't a liar. Also, I'm tired. I feel like you can hear that, and I apologize. Maybe one day I'll give myself the opportunity to sleep. Oh, hey, look at that, Olivia Monroe also playing Roboquest. Let's go in there. Get in there. Bye bye.